Be newly promoted Captain Thorn. Spend the last few weeks crusading within the same system that housed the galaxy's greatest shithole of a planet. Imperial Fist presence has only increased in the sector due to how many foes we have encountered. Chapter Master is even considering having the Phalanx enter the system due to how much shit goes on in this system. Decision will probably be made sooner when they take into account the news that the planet has an Alpha Legion and Gene Stealer presence on it. How the fuck does this planet keep getting everybody's attention is far beyond anybody but the Emperor by this point. Needless to say, my commander is eager to engage our rival with the Alpha Fags and decides to withdraw all Imperial Fist forces. Come to think of it, just about every other Space Marine force in the sector is heading back to the planet. Plan by this point is just to drop down and start a massive sweep of the only safe location on the planet. Here we go again, Deep Strike. Beskar! Briefly feel the problem child connect to the family's psychic network to summon the aid of his brothers and sisters. Problem child is learning to love the family. Slowly but surely, he knows how helpful they are. Feel more of my children, the Blood Brothers, attack a strong foe, a trained soldier. She is good at what she does and manages to fell many brood brothers and 1 or 2 first-generation hybrids, now grown as if they'd been alive for 10 years. However, more than a few brothers responded to the problem child. This was a large portion of the hobo brood brothers, the unwashed masses that I can infect by the truckload. Though skilled with a gun, she is unable to deal with the enemy that can afford to lose as many men and women as her guns can hold ammo. The Brood Brothers pull her to the ground, and I stalk from the shadows towards the fallen Sister of Battle. Her defiance as she is held down, not by the strength of the Brood Brothers, but by their sheer numbers, is adorable. She screams and tries to bite my tongue as I give her this kiss and welcome her to the family. Luckily, I have learned from the problem child and grown protective chitin over my tongue. Lol.adaptation. Be me, Primaris Sergeant Jaren Artorius. The captain just came back, along with the rest of the command squad. Fucking watch it, he's pissed, PNG. Make sure to give the captain some space as I ask Librarian Varulus what happened. It seems that in all the recent confusion, a cell of Alpha Legionnaires managed to infiltrate the planet. Are you fucking serious, JPEG? No wonder the captain was so livid. Apparently he's planning for the inevitable. A dark crusade. God, Emperor, I only wish I could protect Olga from it all. Thank my brother for the information and decide to go for a walk to clear my head. First it's Gene Stealer cults, and now it's the bloody Chaos Space Marines. Be Sister Charlotte. Finally finish up my gross sewer work with my sisters and the supporting Red Templars. Actually not bad guys for Space Marines. A little pious, yeah, but pretty realistic too. Very careful and precise. Can almost see what Olga sees in Space Marines. Cannot see what Space Marines see in Olga. How do you even fuck a Space Marine? Aren't they way too big? Fuck, a Space Marine fucking Olga must look like an orc trying to wrestle a squigoth. Grosser than Tyranids, by a bit. Finally be done and ready for a break. After I get showered and everything, suddenly there's an order that we all need to be screened for an infestation or something. Especially those who are on sewer duty. Just fuck everything. Be Colonel, return to our landing site, which has been fortified well now. Good boys, Pithelm. Some sisters are here, some of those medic ones. Ask what they're doing. Gene Stealer screening. The fuck are they, Vox? And leave the crazy ladies to their work and talk to my commissar who isn't a duplicate. Tell him why we're still gonna be here for a while. Weird shit's going on, like 2 commissars who look the same. Hear funny little roars outside and lasgun shots. What, JPG? Walk out and see some of those termagant things attacking our line. Get boys in firing line to repel these tiny bug things. First rank fire. Lasgun. Firing lines were successful and killed all the damn bugs. Need a smoke. Vox. Go find an EHO stick to wind down and then I might go to bed. Be one of the final PDF boys left. Me name's Johnny. Been soldiering for a good long while. Can hardly believe I'm still holding on. Almost got eaten. Got my leg blown off twice. Almost got cut in half by one of those big red reams. But I can make it through. Even managed to avoid getting mauled by a big bug, like a bunch of my pals did. I'm sure nothing bad can happen now. Enough has happened. Bzzzt. Directive received. Grab my long las and head to the roof adjacent to the Commissar's main blade. Lie in wait. Hydra Dominatus. Along the way, I make my stop by the Sororitas field base, see if I can talk to Olga for a short while. Unfortunately, they've sent her out and about on some sort of mission again. Fuck my life.png. On the way out, I spot one of Olga's comrades. Charlotte is her name? Decide to go and see if she hasn't seen Olga recently. Or failing that, see if she has any insight as to a good gift to get her. Be Sister Maria. I would like to say that I feel no fear, that my acceptance of the inevitable demise shields me against such weakness. And normally that would be the case. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared right now. The Palatine has led us into the Gene Stealer's infested tunnels in pursuit of her peer in the Golden Light, who went missing some hours ago. I'm certain she's a strong warrior, but even Astartes risk their lives against Gene Stealers, especially in such close conditions as these. We hope to find her either alive and well or dead. The alternatives are unpleasant to consider. As we enter a subway station, I hear voices. I look towards the source and see two figures, one with a very distinct accent. I feel relief and begin to signal the others. Brother! 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 Suddenly, from the other end of the station, figures charge toward Palatine Sarah. Humanoid but marred by the grotesque hand of an alien. The auspex in my helmet lights up like a starry sky as more creatures emerge from the gloom. I have time for but one word. Contact!